What is going on, guys? Hitmonchanning here, and today I'm back finally with another deck tech. I took a while, I needed a break because I had to get some stuff set up, and look at that! It's screen capture! So no more web capture for you guys. I got myself a brand new computer, everything's going well, got some great software, I'm working on my editing skills a little bit. Anyway, this is going to be fantastic. So as you know, this weekend, the Pokemon World Championships for 2017 occurred. I watched some of the TCG stuff. Lots of phenomenal stuff there. So I got to get back into it, and I'm going to be finding some little unique cards to play with and bring you guys some unique deck techs. So you guys got to stay tuned for that. And trust me, this time you're gonna start seeing some more stuff. It's gonna be really cool. But for now, since 2018 format has not taken effect yet, it's taken effect very soon, but I wanted to share this deck tech with you guys for if you want to play in expanded or other formats and move this around a little bit. So this deck tech is a Sceptile and Ariados, or Sceptile-EX and Ariados Sceptile-EX and Ariados deck from Ancient Origins, and it will be out of the rotation, but this is a very fun deck to play. I should have got this one out sooner, but I didn't get all the cards in it in TCGO, and I don't have all these cards in real life. It was really difficult for me. But I didn't make this deck tech up. I got this from a Reddit user whose name will be on the screen and in the description. So we're gonna go and start here. So first off, we have Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile, a 2/2/2 line. This you want to get up to your Sceptile for Nurture and Heal. So what Nurture and Heal does, you can see it right there. Once during your turn before you attack, you may attach a Grass Energy to one of your Pokemon, and then it heals 30 damage. This is great for healing damage and getting extra energy off, but you're not going to need that extra energy, and you'll find out why. Next cards, we have Spinarak and Ariados. Ariados, we really need. He is the heart and soul of this deck with Sceptile-EX. For Poisonous Nest, once during your turn before you attack, you may use this ability. Both active Pokemon except for grass Pokemon are now poisoned. If you know Sceptile-EX, you're going to know why this is coming in handy. And now we move on to the main meat of this, Sceptile-EX, which we run 4 of. So you use Unseen Claw, so if they're affected by a special condition, you do 70 more damage. And that is an insane amount of damage. 130 for 2 energy, but it does get better. And if you need to stall a little bit, Sleep Poison can help with that a lot. Alright, anyway, we have one Mega Sceptile-EX, just if you want to heal more of your benched Pokemon, because if you get hit by fire types, Sceptile and Mega Sceptile, they don't have as much, they have lots of health, but you're all grass, you have nothing for counters. And it might hurt you a lot if you encounter a quick build-up fire-type deck or one that traps you into doing stuff. So yeah, that's why we have Mega Sceptile to heal up your bench. And now for trainers. We have 3 Ultra Balls to get your Pokemon, 2 Prof's Letters to get your energy, 4 Trainer's Mail, which is to get your Bing to get your trainers. That's the word. Yeah, and that comes in handy a lot. We have Level Ball to get your Ariados and your Spinarak out when you need them, because they're under 90. And we have Forest of Giant Plants. So Forest of Giant Plants was recently banned in Expanded, as some of you may know. So you're not going to be able to play this deck to the same effect, but even if you don't play with Forest of Giant Plants at all, this deck is still really phenomenal. Yeah, if you don't know what Forest of Giant Plants does, basically you can evolve your grass types on first turn. And for supporters, we got Giovanni's Scheme. This is if you need to do more damage or you need to get more cards, just one of those. We have a total of 4 Sycamore. I have various different ones right here. 4 Sycamore, obvious reasons. We have Ace Trainers, just in case you're up on a lead and you don't want to get rid of your hand because it'll be later into the game. You just shuffle it back and then you get more cards. We have 1 Lysander to draw out your opponent's weak Pokemon or ones that already have damage, or ones that they're trying to build up, because you can get massive damage on them for very little. Hexmaniac in case they have an ability that counteracts yours or your playstyle completely, such as no special conditions. We have 2 of those just for that occasion. And now we have a Sceptile Spirit Link, obvious reasons. Fighting Fury Belt, 4 of these. This is for doing more damage and getting more health. This is especially effective against Pokemon that have more health and deal more damage than you. So you can get 40 more HP and 10 more damage. It's still a very good card, even today. Yeah, so you can do a total of 150 damage with Fighting Fury Belt and your condition up. But if you have a Giovanni Scheme, you can do 170. And if you combine a bunch of this stuff, it's really good. And then we have a total of 13 Grass type energy. Obvious reasons. So that's the whole thing with this deck. Now I'm going to go through some playstyles of this deck like I usually do. To start off, what you're going to want to do, if you have a Sceptile-EX as your basic for your at the beginning of your hand, place that down. We have 4 of those in this deck. That's what you need. If you have the choice to put one of your other basics up, like your Trico or your your Spinnerack, don't do it. They're gonna get wiped out way too easily, and they're crucial to this deck. Normal Sceptile, not as much, but Ariados is crucial. So with the removal of Forest of Giant Plants, what I would recommend doing is doing another 2 of each of these, because these things, they don't have lots of health. They're gonna get wiped out extremely quickly. That's what you're gonna need to do. So this is one strategy. You get your Ariados on the bench, you Poisonous Nest, they suffer poison damage. If you go first turn, you already have 10 damage off, which can be the difference with a lot of things. And now we have Unseen Claw, and that's how you win your games. This deck is very good. I recently versed a fire type deck as I was testing before this video. It is a phenomenal deck, this one. I easily beat it because of how quick it was with Forest of Giant Plants. Because if you want, you can build this deck. It uses some older cards, so it should be fairly cheaper now. I haven't checked. But you can build this deck, you can use it in Standard. This deck is amazing. I can't imagine how good it will be in tournaments as of the last week that you have to use it. This deck holds a special place in my heart. I found it on Reddit. Again, name is in the description and it was on screen. It has done me great in TCGO. I have only lost a couple of times when I was versed against heavy hitters like Mega Mewtwo. That is one that can very badly damage you. That is for sure. And yeah, that's the gist of this deck. I think this is one of the better decks from last year, and you can still use it now. In Expanded, this should do really well, I think. You're going to need to replace Forest of Giant Plants. That's a crucial card to this deck. Let me know what you would replace this with in the comments, because I usually follow Standard. I don't follow Expanded as much. I don't know better strategies with that, but as you can see, like, banned from Expanded. So you're going to need to replace that. But if you replace it with some Ariados and you just find other ways, like, for example, get a rare candy out so you can get your normal Sceptile out right away, that'll help you a lot. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. Let's get back to a Sceptile. Boom. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment suggestions for this deck. Hey, I'm not perfect, and this deck definitely isn't perfect. It still has some subtle weaknesses. It's a very well-rounded deck, in my opinion. But let me know improvements you would make, especially with the current cards for Expanded, because I need to get refamiliarized with the current meta, and I'm gonna be playing in 2018 a lot more. So you can check me out, and maybe I'll do some streaming on Twitch. I'll let you know if I do that. I'll be going to tournaments. I'll be doing pre-releases. I'll be doing a lot of stuff now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want more deck techs. I'm working on a new one. I was gonna work on a Raichu one, as I said before, but that one didn't go too well. I was going to do an electric one, like with a Vikavolt, I'm pretty sure. But I was working on that. It started to fall apart. Too much energy, too slow to build up. Couldn't make that happen. But expect a video about the Wailord Troll deck soon. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna make a full video showing how it works, and it's amazing. It is the best troll deck I've ever seen. Yeah, recommend it down below. Some new cards from Burning Shadows. Weavile looked particularly interesting as a counter deck. Not a whole lot you can do to base a deck off on its own, but it looks very interesting, and throw it in as a counter to other Pokemon. So yeah, watch out for some new decks coming. I gotta do more stuff with GXs again. Some of the new ones, the Ultra Beasts I'm gonna check out, look fantastic. But anyways, thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in the next deck tech or gameplay video. Goodbye.